Hello, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Happy Thursday. I hope that everyone's week has been going well. We are getting closer and closer, 2 weeks away from the end of, well, not from the end of summer, I guess, but from at least the end of the summer months, which I'm very much looking forward to. My birthday falls in September. Not necessarily that I celebrate my birthday on my birthday, but still, we're getting to those fall months, and I get to start to look forward to wearing hoodies again. That being said, I've bought a whole lot of really cool t-shirts this year related to some of the games that I enjoy, especially Destiny, which I didn't have a lot of really fun, or not fun, but comfortable t-shirts for Destiny. So very happy about that. Just to kind of give you a quick update for the next few days, as far as our next few streams, tonight, tomorrow, we're going to be doing Grim Dawn. We'll jump back in, pick up from where we left off in Homestead, and head north. See what we can find up there. I definitely need to find another Blood of Cthulhu, I think is the way that it's pronounced, because I need that for an upgraded relic. But I also do want to go back to some of the Forgotten Gods area, some of that DLC. So I think maybe tonight we'll focus on Homestead and the main quest area, main story area, and then move over to Forgotten Gods tomorrow night. Then on Sunday, we're going to spend the night in Destiny. I have been itching to get back. I need to try and keep it on a better schedule. We're going to do a couple more solo flawless attempts, as well as mess around with our Titan. So that's going to be the plan for the next few streams, and then Monday we'll go back into Crimson Desert, leading into the release of Mortal Shell next week. And I'm really looking forward to Mortal Shell next week. I absolutely loved the first game. I'm going to try and put together, I've got an idea in my head of a compilation type video for the first game, so that people understand what Mortal Shell was all about, and how Mortal Shell 2 came to be. For those of us who have been Souls-like fans, God, ever since Souls came out, Demon Souls came out, God, that was PS3, if I remember correctly. We all loved Mortal Shell. It was the first real, true, what's the word I'm looking for? I was getting ready to just say Souls-like, but it's not. Successor to Dark Souls. It was the first really good successor to Dark Souls. There had been other Souls-likes before. The Surge series is a great example, but the Surge, very sci-fi, had its own identity. Neo, also before Mortal Shell, but again, it had its own identity. Mortal Shell was the closest that anyone had come to being a true successor to Dark Souls. And although it was short, only had basically five bosses. Maybe you could go, say, as far as 8 if you included the skin fights that you had to do, or not the skin fights, the weapon fights. But really 5 storyline bosses, and a really cool, interconnected, weird, dark fantasy style area. The only thing about really, it was depressing as hell. With the exception of one area, it was very depressing. It made running it over and over again, which I did a lot of, and I know a lot of other content creators did as well. It did wear on you after a while. But it was truly the first successor to Dark Souls, and the developers themselves, I think they were a team of 30 at the time, had said that they absolutely took inspiration from Dark Souls. So I'm really looking forward to Mortal Shell 2 next week. Definitely going to be playing that, along with, what's up, Hellspawn? How you doing? Definitely looking forward to that. Going to be playing some of that, along with keeping in with Crimson Desert and Grim Dawn. So that's going to be kind of the thinking for the next upcoming number of streams, at least. And then I think I talked about this on Monday or Tuesday. I saw a preview video from SkillUp on Star Wars Zero Company, which comes out on the 28th of August, and I'm a Star Wars nerd. Have been since the age of 6, which means a very, very long time. And I love turn-based strategy games. I love XCOM, the XCOM games. I loved Marvel's Midnight Suns, which was also created by the same developers of XCOM. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. Beyond that, I don't really have too much else on my radar. I mean, yes, there are some things that are coming in September, but none of them really have my juices flowing quite like those two games do at the moment. But that could very, very, very quickly change. In any case, we're going to jump back into Grim Dawn. Level 45 Pyromancer. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Have not played this game. God, I guess it's been about a week now. So really looking forward to this. Let's take a quick look here at... Alright, I'm going to have to bring up the... Yep, they re-added the Forgotten Gods quests. So let me take them off and in service of Slail. Okay, so we're only going to be focusing on these. Let's see. This one is Saurus Bastion in north of Homestead to search the cultist camps. Okay, so this should be in Saurus Bastion. Prophet's Call. So ruins in the fallow fields, or past the fallow fields, which I'm guessing is probably past Saurus Bastion, maybe not. And then Final Salute is in the Blood Grove, which we haven't found yet. So let's focus on Blood Harvest and Prophet's Call, and we'll see how it goes. I don't think I have anything in my inventory. I do not. So let's head to Saurus Bastion. The only thing that has my juices flowing is bags of Astrakarn. I can understand. Well, I haven't seen any of the Fangs of Astrakarn content yet, so I can't speak to that. But I am enjoying the game. I have definitely seen some, what I'll call, deficiencies in the game in comparison to, Fallow Fields. In comparison to Diablo or Titan's Quest or some others, but I'm definitely enjoying the combat. And the location and setting are awesome. Alright, I need to bring out my crow, or raven, sorry. And I very much like this build that I'm using. Very much like this build that I'm using. Turn the sound down a little bit, it's a little loud. Okay, so the fallow field. Alright, let me clear the fallow fields, because I don't want to lose and miss anything. Well, that didn't sound good. There's a house over here.
Kill the non-believers.
Nothing going on in here, so that was a big old waste of time. Chthonic Seal of Binding. Is that the first one of those I've gotten? No. Okay, yeah, that was one of the newer crafting items that we've seen, the large size crafting items. Anything going on here? Burning all the pumpkins. Sorry. Had to be done. That I'm definitely not going to be using. Your chest armor. Fire damage, chaos damage. Pyromancer's Bloodsworn Vestments of the Void. The only problem is it requires level 50. +5 to Hellfire Mine, +2 to Doombolt. Well guys, there's our next chess piece. That's absolutely our next chess piece. Alright, so... Alright, let me go north then. To those steps that I saw. Okay, so this is considered Sarah's Bastion. So maybe there's nothing going on in Fallows Fields? Crypt entrance. Are we supposed to be going into any crypts? That's Steps of Torment. I do need to go back and do that at some point. Lumber Mill in the Blood Grove. North of Homestead in the Blood Grove, recovering the insignias of lost soldiers. Reach the fort, follow the road through the fallow fields, and you reach this ruins. Look for the tower. Once inside, speak to... Okay, now. Cultures are capturing farmers using them for blood rituals. Okay, I don't know. Alright, you know what? Screw it.
I can't open that.
Oh. Your standing with Order of Death's Vigil does not permit. Okay. Sure. Alright, let's go over here then. Let's clear over here. Who the hell needs to fire their gun when everyone just walks into your flames? Alright, there's a star for the Prophet's Call. Alright, that's good to know. Just gotta figure out how to get there. Okay, these are good people.
May the light of Empyrean guide your path.
Holy crap, that's loud. You are the one the Legion sent. You're later than I expected. You wanted to speak with me? You wish to prove yourself to the Chosen of Kaiman, then first I require proof of your purity of spirit. It shows that you're not aligned with the forces of the Void. The vile cult of Cthon has long been an agent of corruption and chaos within Cairn, but their activities since the Grim Dawn are reaching catastrophic levels. Even now, they summon creatures from the Void using their heathen blood rituals. These rituals must be stopped at any cost. The cultures are known to use special seals of binding when practicing their art. Their most powerful members often carry them on their person. If you truly are interested in the Father Kaiman's mission, then you must recover these seals and bring them to me. Okay. Gather 3. Oh, we've done it. Bring this. Okay, there you go. There you go. Done. Wow. That was a quick 18,000 experience. Good. Without these cult's rituals will suffer and their foul implements will burn in righteous fire. You've proven yourself initiated. You prepared to fight. Yep. Okay. You cripple the cult's rituals, but that is not enough. So long as the cult's allowed to act without fear, they shall wreak havoc upon what's left of humanity. We've tolerated their movements far too long. Father Kaiman demands that one of the cult's higher-ranked members be exterminated like the vermin he is. I speak specifically of Bolvar the Bloodbinder. And they did come up with some really good names. I've got to give Grim Dawn credit, or the developers credit. They really did come up with a lot of really good names. This individual is responsible for more sacrifices to Cthon than any other cultist in the area. By Kaiman's will, hunt him down in the Blood Grove to the north and act out Empyrean's vengeance. Okay, let's see what you all
Come see
have.
what's left of my wares.
Okay, so you're access based on relationship. You're relationship based. Okay, so sell. Physical damage. Yep. Alright. This one is primarily chaos damage. Yeah, so we'll sell you and keep you. I'm gonna put you in stash.
Iron well spent. You see anything you like?
Nope, nope. Is that a machine gun? No, its attack per second isn't even as good as mine. It just looks like a machine gun. Mighty Gilded. No. No. Okay.
Put it to good use.
Alright, do I have access to... Oh, I don't know. I have access to my stash here. Beacon of Hope. Acolyte's Pledge. It doesn't look like I do. Sealed by Father Kaiman. Okay, well, guess we're not doing that. Alright. Okay, there is another set of stairs. Oh, hold on. Okay. And there's another quick 3,500. I don't know which way is the right way. Okay, so Blood Grove is the next location. this is going to swing me back around anyway. Okay. Let's clear. Oh, those are good guys. Well, as far as who I chose anyway, they're good guys. Let's go this way. And that takes me back this way. Let's go up here. What do we got here? Stay back. We got ourselves a Taken to burn. We caught this Taken trying to cast some ethereal magic. It's probably planning on corrupting the whole area. So we tied her up and figured we'd give her a little fire of our own. I wish to speak to the Taken first. Here, glue. Okay, then what are you? These farmers wouldn't know a Taken if it walked in on them fornicating with a cat. I may have dabbled in the arcane here and there, maybe cursed a few mongrels for getting too touchy, but I'm not some ethereal's puppet. How do I know you're telling the truth? Ralia stares at you, her eyes piercing through you, perhaps because you of all people should know better than to accuse people of being taken. Alright, let me talk to them. What are you waiting for? The Taken needs to burn. I'm not convinced she's taken. Just look at her ethereal. If I have ever saw one, we saw her casting wicked ethereal magic. There's no doubt. There's no proof. See it now. She's good. Okay. Well. Ate a minute for a while there. I thought I was good as dead. Thank you for my freedom. How did Nathaniel get the best of you? They must have seen me working the cauldron, saw some ether glow, and jumped to their own crazy conclusions. They have access to powers beyond most men, but I'm no ethereal. Take this, it's a paltry gift, but the least I could offer my savior. Okay? Which is effigy. Yeah, not anything I'm going to use, because I don't use offhands. But it'll be a selling item. Like most things. Let's go this way. What is that? Alright, there's a star for a final salute. Collect insignias from fallen Black Legions. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, that's one. Norton's Claim. Alright, let me go back down. There's another one. I don't... Okay, I see how to get there. Alright, that's 2. Alright, let's just go ahead and keep heading west then. Can't go that way. Where all these guys are coming from now, I see it. Alright, I've had crap ton of meetings today where I have been doing all the talking. So, my throat is very dry. Oh. These are good guys. Sort of. Edric's back scratcher? Hold on. I'm hearing all kinds of fighting. Oh, I've already cleared this area though. Oh, it must be up north of me then. Oh, it's an epic offhand. I don't need that. I don't want to put it here. No. Okay. Stop calling me a non-believer. Oh. That was kind of cool. I was able to get to him without even having to be there. Okay, so there's another. There's a fourth one. No. Oh, there he is. No. No. Oh, there it is. God, it was under the table. Okay, there's the last one. Return the insignias to Scoutmaster Lysel in Homestead. Alright. Well, what have we got here? Alright, there's Bolvar. Apparently there's another insignia beyond just the one, or just beyond the 5. And there's a... oh, it's up further. There's another one. I don't know how I'm going to get to that, though. I guess I'm going to have to go over and around. Because I can't get through there. Can't get through there. There's Bolvar. Face God of Perdition, or Face Guard of Perdition, I should say. Alright, I want to get this. Alright, good. Alright, where... okay, this is the... that one's active already. Okay, so this is the one that I... so what I choose... Ether fire, small burst of ether fire erupts at your target's feet. Down to fire strike. Collect 30,000 and it levels up, and it's doing fire damage and ether damage. Okay, I chose correctly then. Alright, so that's excellent. Now, let's take a look and see what we're going to do next. That's cold and lightning. Health regen. Health regen, constitution, or health regen, movement speed. Alright, I think maybe we'll do the lizard next. No, we're going to do the hound next. Physique, health to the pet, armor, retaliation damage I don't really care that much about, and then physique, armor, retaliation damage, and then health and reduced stun duration for the pet. Yeah, we're going to do the hound next. Okay. Alright, let's... Alright, there's another one here. Alright, I know where we are. Let's see how much room I've got in my inventory here. Base guard of perdition. Oh, that's acid. Nope. No. No. That's vitality. Okay, I've still got room in here. Vitality and poison. Yeah, okay. Let's keep going. What is this? I don't know who you are, but I don't much care. You're not a cultist. At least you don't look like one. Please get us out of here. Those bastards have been taking us out of the cage one at a time. We were forced to watch while they drained a man completely of his blood. It was horrible. I can get you all back to Homestead via Riftgate. Okay? Alright, so I think it's probably time for us to... Actually, let me take a quick look, because we've almost cleared all of Bloodgrove. There's Morton's claim. We do need to find Gryver's Mill in the Bloodgrove to pick up lumber. Okay. Okay. before we go that way, let's go over here. I'm going to do that in a minute. Make sure to grab this. Okay, I'm hearing fighting. So far away from another level. Alright, let me go back and clear this totem. Actually, let me do that. And then we'll clear the totem. Hitting wrong keys. Alright, now my... Alright, let me make sure that I clear that out first. Oh, good, I got another Blood of Cthon. I don't know what that's even about. Achievement unlocked. Collect 50 lore notes. Okay. That there. Okay, well, let's go back to Homestead. I have got a completely full inventory. Majority of it I'm going to sell.
I am told that Lysandra and a couple others have returned safely from captivity, all thanks to you. We thought they were as good as dead after they disappeared in the Blood Grove.
The cult must be stopped.
I could not agree more. We've been cut off from Fort Icon long enough.
Oh, and Aetherfire just reached rank 2 already. What's our next step?
When the Legion was forced to abandon the capital, we made Fort Icon our new base of operations. It's an old fortress to the far north, once used to protect the trade routes leading through the Astrakhan Mountains. However, when we began marching south, we encountered immediate opposition from both the cult and the Ethereals. Many of our men were killed, pincered between two opposing armies, and we were forced to retreat towards Homestead. The Ethereals now control the area known as the Conflagration, but the cult of Cthon has taken residence within the Dark Veil Gate, effectively cutting us off from our forces to the north. With the cult's front lines battered and their sacrifices freed, I believe it is now time to advance on their main position. Karaz, the Sigil of Cthon, the name has come up several times, including a recent bloody interrogation. We have no idea if he is the head of the entire cult or if he is merely a pawn in someone else's game, but one thing is for certain. He is at the Dark Veil Gate. I need you to infiltrate the fortress and take out their leader. Lay waste to the cult's followers. Let nothing stop you in reclaiming our bastion.
Okay. Sounds good. I need to go up.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Of course, the problem is I can't use the Blood of Cthon until I can purchase the Fervor recipe, and then I can actually craft the upgraded relic, which I think is called Conflagration or something along those lines. Alright, what have we got here? I think these are all 3 level 50s. What are these? Pierce and Bleed, Zeke Cunning. Vitality and Ether. Elemental Bleed, Burn, okay. So 2279. Health, Spirit Health, Energy Regen, Bleed Resistance. No. Okay, both of those start with Chaos instead of with Fire. So this is the one that I'm going to put into my stash and keep a hold of. Nope. Elemental Burn. Energy, offensive. Why am I keeping those boots? The 15% to all damage. That's why. But this is elemental damage, which almost everything I do is elemental. I'm getting... No, everything I do is elemental damage. And then the addition of burn damage. I'm going to lose the cunning and spirit, though. That's big chunks. Alright, I can absolutely afford to play around, so let's find out what that will do to my numbers. Ooh, hold on. Topaz Signet of Scorched Runes. 9 vitality damage, 9% to all damage instead of 5. 15% elemental, 22% burn. Okay, yep. That one's a no-brainer. Swap this one for that one. Yeah, that was a no-brainer. Spirit, health regen, energy regen, attack speed, pierce poison acid. That's an even swap. That is not. Okay. Alright.
Iron well spent.
Alright, let's take a look. Our current DPS is 8564, 1218 offense, 1398 defense. Alright, damn it, DPS went down. By a little bit, not by a lot. Offensive ability went up, though. So it was a 50-point drop in DPS, but a 20-point drop in a gain in offensive ability, and a 2-point drop in defensive ability. The other thing is the armor rating went up big time because I went from 171 to 367. The DPS went down because my spirit went down. Alright, I need to craft a anti-venom salve. Alright, what can I
See anything you like?
I still can't purchase fervor yet. I need another 250 in reputation, and then I'll be able to do
Iron
it.
well spent.
Alright. Let me see, how am I getting... Gotta... Excuse me, go over to this guy...
Safe storage. No questions asked.
You know what? I'm going to start keeping that in there. Same thing with that.
I'll hold on to that for you.
Oops.
Got something you need stashed?
Oh, there's another level 50. I was keeping that around too. Alright, we'll keep a hold of that.
I'll hold on to that for you.
Got any more scrap metal?
Okay. I need... Anti-venom salve. Okay, there we go.
Don't get killed out there.
That's got Mark of Illusions. That's cold resistance. I don't need that. That's vitality. That's physical. Physique, cunning, spirit. Plus 8 at this point just doesn't have any value to me. I wonder if...
I do the best I can with what I've got.
Is there a new replacement for the polished emerald? Like, is there an upgraded version of that? Boiling blood. Physical damage. No, that's not what I want. Frozen heart. No, that's not what I want. Ectoplasm. I know I've done this many times before. But I also unlocked something new, and I was hoping maybe I had gotten a new version, something new that was going to work, but it doesn't look like it.
If you find any blueprints, bring them back here.
You go up here and to you. All right, but that was with the Black Legion. It may seem like it's all just you, but we've helped honor. Yep, okay, there we go.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Yeah, and I'm way, way off from being able to purchase anything from you.
Put it to good use.
Is there anything else going on here? Is there anybody else I'm supposed to talk to? I don't think there is.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. Iron well spent.
Okay. do have to go back and turn in the one for Brother Alluvius. You get anything good here? No. No. Oh, I still have 5 more black. Well, what do I do with the remaining 5? Huh. Chthonic Rift. What is a Chthonic Rift? I have no idea what this is. Ashen Waste. Dangerous Domain. Berserking. Monsters are berserking, attacking faster, dealing additional bleeding damage. Okay, I need to look this up because, as per usual, the game is not telling me anything. Portals leading into the twisted pocket dimensions of the Chthonic Void. These zones feature enemies scaled 2 to 4 levels above your character, prohibit personal rift gates, and require finding an exit portal to leave. Oh shit, I'm screwed. They host key side quest, high-level farming, and the Bastion of Chaos roguelike dungeon. So another situation where I've ended up somewhere that I didn't necessarily want to be, but didn't know because the game didn't tell me. How long am I going to be stuck here tonight, like I was in that location last time? Alright, well, I guess we'll just be... If nothing else, I'm going to stay here long enough to level up. Because I am getting close. But I have no idea how big this place is. Alright, there's an edge. Alright, let's find the edges. Okay. That's good. I level up. Wow, that's a pretty cool looking shield. about cunning. I don't remember where I left off in my leveling the other night. Chest is locked with heavy chains. It'll take 1 dynamite. Okay. Wow. That's the first chest that I think I've had that actually dropped a lot of crap. What is that? Ethereal mutagen. It's my first one of those I think I've seen. Alright, let's do this then. Not what I want to do. That is a ginormous lake? Maybe? Okay, well, this was the edge of this area anyway. Alright. Well, that's all cleared. Straight across. looks of that. Okay, we increased a reputation of some kind. And I think we've cleared this part. Oh, yeah. Now we should have cleared this part. Alright. More reputation. Is that my exit? Okay, then I might not have a reason to complain about this then. Alright, let's find out. Okay. Alright, they're not nearly as bad then. That gate that required the skeleton key, that was the one that, I swear to God, I didn't think I was ever going to get out of there, and I didn't get out of there. I actually had to stop the game, or quit the game, and come back in. Very annoying. Okay. I don't know where I should be going. At this point. Damage, elemental damage. It's level 50 again. Nope.
Rest none.
I gotta find this lumber yard. Morton's claim. Let's just go ahead and clear this out. I had already started doing that anyway. Play the stranger, you don't have to look at the cultists about you, would bring such a well-armed adventurer way out here into the middle of nowhere. Here to stop the cult of Cthon. On a noble and foolhardy pursuit, after the Grim Dawn stranded me out here, I claimed this cave as my own. But nature, it seems, has decreed that I die out here instead. An avalanche collapsed the entrance not a day ago. All of my food and belongings are inside. Do you need any help? You truly are a godsend stranger. We'll need some dynamite in order to clear the way. Don't suppose you have any? Sure. Is this enough? Here you go. Alright, let's do this. Let's go back to Homestead, clear out some of my inventory, go turn in the Kylon's Chosen. Oh, he was the one. He was the one with the lumber mill. Okay.
You see anything you like?
Bales, witness, either elemental, defensive, energy, no.
Put it to good use.
Do I
See
gain
anything
any
you like?
reputation? No, I'm still. Yeah, I'm still 240
Put it to good
something.
use.
Alright, I want to see if I can get rid of these other 5 insignias.
Safe storage. No questions asked.
Oh man, I used up all of my
I'll
dynamite.
keep an
I'm
eye
gonna
on
have
this.
to craft some more.
Got any more scrap metal? Go on now.
I'll keep your stash safe. I'll hold on to that for you.
I can't give him any more insignias. So what do I
Safe
do with
storage.
the remaining 5?
No questions asked.
Guess I'll just put them there for now.
I'll hold on to that for you.
Okay, let's go to Sebastian's Hollow to turn in. I gotta go this way. Okay, another 11,000. 250 Kaimon's Chosen reputation. Okay, Father Kaimon will be pleased to learn of his demise. You are eager to act out his will. That's good. You will need it for what lies ahead. In the northern Blood Grove, there's a stronghold known as Fort Heron. It's an old arms storage facility that could prove useful. Travel to the fort, eliminate all who would oppose you, find their leader, a Master Ravok, and make an example of her. Go forth with confidence. Okay. Let's see.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
You've got anything? Level 46, physical, fire, lightning. No. Nope. And no. Nothing.
See you around.
Alright, now we'll go back to our personal rift and continue on. I'm going to clear out that cave because more than likely there's going to be a shrine in there. Or at least I hope so. That it has typically been that way, but you never know. Must apologize for the ruse, but alas, I cannot travel very far from my tomb. You may die knowing that I will savor you as I drain the life from your breath. Okay, that was a quick 12K. Not really sure what that was all about, but okay. Moving on. Okay, then let's go this way.
Fresh.
Okay. Level 4. Still can't believe I haven't found a damn lumber. There's the next. Oh. That's the Blood Grove Rift. There's Griver's Mill. Okay, that's why. Okay, I didn't realize it was right there. There's Fort Heron. There's Darkvale Gate. Okay, here we go. Griver's Mill, and we need to get 18 something. Wow. These maps are just so big. It is absolutely amazing how big they are sometimes. Well, I'm definitely at the mill. There's no doubts about that. All this lumber sitting around. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's just killing things. That was what I wasn't sure of. Alright, so this I'll put over here. No. Oh man, lightning. That's a shame. And fire, acid, vitality, poison, nah. Nope. Alright, what we've done 14 out of 18. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, let's just go ahead and go back and turn this in. he up top? Yeah. Okay, so 100 Black Legion reputation and scrap. Doesn't help me. Oops, sorry.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Yeah, it doesn't. It still doesn't help me. I haven't gotten any more Homestead reputation. I really need to get the next level of Homestead reputation. Am I... Actually, you know what? I wonder if I'm allowed to do a bounty.
Put it to good use. I'll give you a good price on what I've
That
got
might
left.
get me where I need to be. All damage, vitality damage. Oh, this is for Necros. Yeah. Physique, cunning, energy, armor. No, I don't need the cold resistance. Oh, actually, hold on. That's giving me 44. Here's this also gives me bleed. No, there's really no point in me doing that when I've got 2 level 50s sitting in my stash that are going to keep adding more fire damage. So no, let's leave that alone. Shoulders? Nope, that's cold.
See you around.
Alright, let me see if I can interact with the bounty board here. Nope, I've got to get to level 2. I don't know how to get to level 2. I've done everything they've asked me to do. Yeah, there aren't any other quests. I don't know what... Alright. I'm just kind of talking to anybody that I can now. It's not going to be them. Huh. Alright. I don't know what more I can do. Oh, I need to... Can't go through there. Let's go down this way. There's a totem up here. Actually, there's 2 totems up here. Okay, I don't know what that sound was, but it didn't sound good. Oh, more ethereal crap. Okay, that's going to take me back there. Thank you for walking yourselves right into the fire. It is always very much appreciated. Let's head towards this totem first. If I can get there, that is. Yep. Okay. Void touched. Let me make sure that there's nobody else around so I don't accidentally get
Kill the not kill
that. Oh, there's a marketplace guy. Blueprint, but not the one that I need. Too bad I'm not using offhand magic. Glyph of ghastly retreats. It gets applied to metals. Oh, it's an epic augment. Okay. Nope. 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 Alright. Let's head for the other ones. Okay, Ether Fire has leveled up. Forsaken Void touched. I still have to swing back around through here yet.
Can't do that yet.
Still didn't get a blueprint that I wanted. Glyph of Disorder. Lightning and Vitality, Physical and Bleed, nope. Apothecary's Injector, all damage. +2 to Blood of Dreeg, which is what this is. Dreadmaker foot pads. Physical, defensive, movement speed, physical resistance, pierce resistance. I mean, it's okay, but the 30, it's again the swapping from 15% all damage to 36% physical damage isn't going to maintain my DPS. Elemental burn. No. No. Because I'm not using Granado. Okay, where am I? Village of Darkvale. Okay, so we're there. Which means I need to get to the other side. I need to be over here then. Let me go back down to the Blood Grove. If I can find it. That's going to be my problem right now. Is I don't remember where it is. There it is. Alright, so this is the starting point. So I'll go straight across and then up. And I think that'll give me a better shot at getting where I need to be. But I need to take a quick break. I need to go upstairs and feed the dog. And I want to grab myself a drink. So let me go do that real quick. And I will be back in a few minutes. Just give me a few. All right, sorry about that. Straight across. That's all edge. What was that? I didn't get to see what its name was. Flesh for control. Sure. Okay. Oh god. More ethereal crap. Let's go this way. And please notice I did not go into the ethereal stuff. I really hope that's not where I need to go for anything. Chosen. Kaimon's chosen, not Kylon. For some reason I was saying it wrong. I'm not sure why I was taking damage there. Oh, that ether is just bringing me back around to where the spiders were. Is this fort whatever the fort's called? Yeah, Fort Heron. What's going on at Fort Heron? Assault the fortress and eliminate important. Okay, yeah. So this is for him. And there it is. There he is. There. Oh God, that's a freaking sickle. No. Okay. Oh, we actually hadn't entered the fort yet.
I will end.
This is probably going to send me over the level up edge. Alright, let's see. In fact, at this rate, I might even be able to level up before I get to the guy that's killing him. Nothing going on in here. I think we've cleared. Oh. Okay, now we've cleared everything. Oh, there's dynamite. Thank you. Save me from having to craft it. Alright, and there's the guy that we're supposed to be killing. More dynamite. Another chest. Well, that kind of sucks. I'd actually hoped to level up before I had to turn this in. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Alright, well. No biggie. Oh, and oh, never mind. I thought I had missed the chest, but definitely did not. Alright. Well, I might as well go ahead. There's no reason for me to backtrack because I've cleared all of that. So let's go to Sorrow's Bastion. Go turn this in. Alright, that leveled me up. Another 250 in reputation. You've exceeded Blessed Father's expectations. You request that you speak with Brother Miranok in his stead. Do not make him wait. Alright. Alright, well.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Oh, wow. They unlocked level 2 that quickly. Interesting. Okay, so Blessed Steel, Haunted Steel, Chosen Crimson Guard, Blessed Whetstone, Black Tallow, and Chosen Cord. Well, let's... Well, actually, let me sell some of the stuff that I know I'm not going to use. Definitively. Okay. It's those two. Okay. That's all 6 of those. Alright, what else have you got? No. Fire. Lightning, electrocute, no. Fire. No. Mm-mm. And nothing. Epic one-handed. Piercing cold.
See you around.
Okay. Alright.
I can't open that.
No? Alright, well then... Who am I speaking to? Loyal followers to action. Will you rise up and carry out the Divine One's will? Take a look at the bounty. In a vision, while kind of witness destruction, or world in the devourer is said to be destroyed. Enter the ashen waste through a rift in the blood grove and dispatch the fiend. Oh, that's the rift location that we went through. We actually already had cleared the devourer. Huh. Okay. Who am I supposed to be going to talk to? That's Brother Lecter. No. No, that's another chosen. Brother Ulnox. Oh, this person here. Okay. Task for you. What do you want? His grandfather came in a vision of a faraway place in it. He's shown a great fire, a beacon in the darkness. The Order of Death's Vigil, even as we speak, are laying waste to a sacred site underneath Fort Icon to the north. Alright, so that's where I'm supposed to be going anyway. It's the tomb of Archon Bartholom, a priest who centuries ago was a devout follower of Empyrean. Order found the Archon's sacred ashes. We must not allow this to happen. Okay. Let me take a look at the other guy.
See anything you like?
Nope.
See you around.
Alright, so... who's Renal Oberock? I don't remember talking to a Renal Oberock. Just you turn back, travel, the blood grove is teeming. I've watched as the rift tore itself open. You feel the air tingling with strange energy back away. The rift seems to be highly unstable. Okay, so this is the chthonic rift that I've already been through. Okay, so that was who was supposed to tell us about the chthonic rift. I wish it showed on the map, but unfortunately it doesn't. Oh, I've got to... level up. Let's do that real quick. Another point into cunning. Oh, I forgot to drop this stuff off. Oh, I haven't had access to my stash. Never mind. Alright, we did Demolitionist last turn, so let's go... Cultist. Alright, so that's now maxed. This is... Dangerous domain. Whoa. Doesn't look like there's any way to get in there. Oh, never mind. So that takes me back where I saw this. Stone Rend Quarry. Alright. I have a name now, so at least I can, if I ever get a quest for it, I'll know where to go. Yeah, I'm not going to keep going through here, especially considering, I mean, my ether resistance is higher. But it still is not fantastic. Alright, so then let me go up from Bloody Grove. Or, yeah, up from Bloody Grove. Let's go this way. Well, this didn't help me at all. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. There's no connection on this side. Alright, I need to go back around. So, up, back through Griver's Mill. Did I clear this area? Yeah, I did. To the village of Darkvale. Okay, so... And then Fort Heron, which we just cleared. And there's Darkvale Gate, which means... There's Tomb of the Ark. Oh, Fort Icon is way the fuck up there. Holy crap. Okay. Man, everybody loves pumpkins, apparently. Pumpkin patches everywhere. Alright. Gotten everything. Yep. Good. Let's keep on. Ooh. That's not creepy at all. Trevor's note. Okay, get in. This would have connected to Fort Heron. Yep. Okay. Sakat, play the best mastery combination in the game. Game is louder than your voice, just so you know. Thank you. I appreciate that. I did not know this was the best mastery combination in the game. I saw a build of this on the Grim Dawn build site. And I love doing fire-based builds. I do them in Diablo. I do them in pretty much every game that I play, every ARPG that I play at some point. So I kind of stumbled on it, but I've been very happy with it. That's for damn sure. Especially with the Blackwater cocktails. They are awesome. Once you spec into fire damage and burn damage, man, they are something else. Have you tried Thermite Mine? I actually have not yet because I haven't even gotten there. Where there it is right there. So I'm not I tend to be very balanced in my leveling process, so I've been going back and forth evenly between Demolitionist and Occultist, so I haven't gotten to level 32 Demolitionist yet. I will definitely be interested in trying, though. Mayor Bridgewater. Fire burn. Yep. Not good enough. Usually in the game we tend to set 50 mastery points in one mastery and 32 in the second. Okay. That's good to know. But that's only 82. What about the remain? Oh, that's right. You don't get the second mastery. Hold on a minute. You don't get the second mastery until level 10. Well, the only other thing that I would say is that I'm not necessarily sure. Oh, okay. I'm not necessarily sure how I feel about Occultist as my second mastery, or as my second class, whatever you want to call it. I like having the Raven. But I haven't been terribly pleased with a lot of the other skills. The passives are good from the Occultist. Oh, hold on a minute. Let me go this way. But I haven't been terribly pleased with the action skills from the Occultist. The Bloodhound was horrible. The Bloodhound just kept dying all the time. Yes, I do. And I've only done, with respect to that, I have only done one major quest in the Forgotten Gods DLC, but that's it. So far. There's a chest in there. How do I get in there? Oh, there we go. Flame Silk Sash. That sounds like something that is going to be of value to me. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't have any control over that. That was absolutely auto-modded. It's actually the first time I've seen Stream Elements auto-mod anything. Oh, man. Oh, there were stairs there. Peacekeeper Chambers Journal. Nope. Over there. I really need to put that in. And then Flame Silk Sash. No, actually it's not anything that I want, unfortunately. Finger of Gardalver. Zarya's Journal. I love this free EXP that we're getting here. Where'd it go? There we go. I mean, don't get me wrong. Lore bonuses are not a lot, but it's still free XP. Hold on a minute. There we go. the bathhouse. Wish they'd let me drop off the bridge onto the ground. It would have saved me a little bit of time. Reaping what you sow, slay Karaz, sigil of Cathan. Okay, this is the... Oh, there's Desiccated Shrine. Alright, let me make sure... Sorry, the Carver. Why am I fighting... Whoa, shit. Alright. Oh, Zarya's journal. Okay, yeah. Nothing. I'm getting nothing. As per usual. I swear to God, the gaming gods just have it out for me. My RNG luck in every game that I play is horrible. Alright, so we're at the Darkvale Gate now. Oh shoot, I forgot to go back. I gotta go back to do the Desiccated Shrine. Except for, I can't. Why is the way closed? Damn it. I gotta go... It's my own fault for going through there, but still. Alright. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Hold on a minute. There's a... How do I get over to there? Because I see a merchant over there. But I don't see any... I see no way of getting over there from any land point. I mean, I'm not going to worry about it right now, but... Yeah, I don't... Okay, well, whatever. I have so many questions about this game that the game itself doesn't answer. Just give me 1 second, I need to pull back out. Okay. If I follow the tracks, I should be able to get back to that desiccated shrine pretty easily. hope. Yeah, this way. And then I have to go through here. Okay. So I said we were going to do Hound. So that's more health for the Raven, more health for me because of physique. Then we're going to get increased armor and retaliation damage. And then we're going to get physique, armor, and retaliation damage plus health and reduced stun duration for the Raven. Okay. Okay, now let's move forward.
Fresh blood for the
Really didn't need to do that. Okay, let me peer through these rooms. Okay. Alright, now we can go down and through. That's down at the bottom of the stairs. That's blocked. Oop. That. Yep. Burn, baby, burn. Okay, that's dead end. Level 52. God, I'm getting stuff that I just can't use. Cummings, no. Nope.
fresh blood.
A bunch of dead ends. Okay. Clearing through here without too much problem. Yeah, I tend to not have too many problems when it comes to tight corridors like this. Alright, what we got going on here? Blood of Cthon. And that, yeah, okay, that was... No, that was lore. Okay. Alright, let me go back around. Oh, and of course this ended up being a dead end. Shit. Okay, well. Idea why they got aggroed, but they're dead now, so it really doesn't matter. Wait. Okay. No idea what his claim to fame is, but he's dead now again, so it doesn't matter. Oh shoot. Wasn't paying attention to looking downstream. Actually, hold on. That doesn't matter.
Fresh another sacrifice.
Blueprint of Adept's Scepter. Not something I'm going to use, but okay. Go this way. Oh, well. Okay. Stop summoning little shits. Fort entrance. Okay, so I'm guessing that's our way out of the gate. Let's go back this way, make sure I'm not missing anything special. That first. I don't think there was any quest that I was supposed to clear in the gate itself. I think everything is in the fort or north of. Okay. Dynamite. Apparently global attacks are on the rise. Everyone beware. Oh, only got 300 experience for that. Maniacal bloods. Oh, that's acid and chaos. Nope, never mind. You know what? Let's drop the shields. They take up too much room and I'm never going to use them, so... Oh, chest. Okay, that's everything. Now we can head out. Oh, we're still in the gate.
Kill the non-believer.
Well, there's a totem. Alright, let's do this. I guess we're going to here, which is Asterkarn. Oh, and then here's Asterkarn Mountain. Okay, so this is, I'm guessing, the DLC. Well, anyway. You know what? Let's go back to Devil's Crossing. Every time.
Need something broken down?
No, that wasn't really worth it. Yeah, unfortunately this stuff doesn't seem to be worth the dismantling. Not like Diablo is.
Goodbye
Alright,
for
well,
now.
just thought I'd give it a try. Hadn't done it in a while.
See anything you like?
What is this? Fire, Vitality, Ether, Element. Fire, Vitality, Ether, Chaos. Offensive, attack speed. Vitality resistance, Chaos resistance. Reduce freeze duration. I'd lose a little bit of health. This seems like a good swap for this one. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, hold a minute. Yeah, I definitely say so. The DPS went up big time. Alright, no. 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 Physique, cunning, armor, piercing, bleed resistance. My other two, the two that I'm holding in storage. Alright, considering I just increased DPS, I'm gonna try that. Give myself a little bit more. A little bit more protection.
Iron well spent.
Alright. Is there anything that anybody else in here wants?
See anything you like?
Man, these I've already got. Oh, that's a shield. Okay.
Iron well spent.
I'm just gonna run around here real quick, see if I see any exclamation points. But it doesn't look like it. Alright,
Got
go
something
ahead
you
and
need
drop
stashed?
this off. Yeah, these two here are both level 50s. This one's a health one, which would be closer to this one. This one's fire base. Yeah, I want to try and get myself a little bit better protection. Alright, so I just dropped 150 points of DPS, but I went up 60 points of armor. And I went up in both physique and cunning. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to take the risk of losing a little bit of DPS. Overall net, though, between the ring that I just put on, I'm still up about 150 points of DPS, so I think we're okay. Chest-wise, what do I want to put on here? I had been putting on Ancient Armor Plate to get more, but defensive ability, health regen with elemental resistance, that might not be bad. Offensive ability with energy regen. Armor, physical, that's more armor. Offensive movement speed. Yeah, I think I'm going to put on Hallowed Ground.
It's safe
Okay.
with me. Promise.
Now, let me see.
I do the best I can with what I've got.
Still don't have Fervor, right? No, I still don't have Fervor, therefore I can't do Conflagration. Okay, what are these glyphs? Well, they're required player level 50. Okay, never mind. It almost doesn't matter. Tear a burning hole in reality. Instantly transport yourself towards a target destination and erupt with flames from the chthonic void. Reality bends to your will as you instantly transport yourself towards a target destination. Disengage away from battles if a restless spirit confounding the foes you leave behind with the veil of death. I don't know what... the glyph of burning rifts I makes sense to me. But it almost doesn't matter because they're level 50s anyway. What do they require? Eldritch Essence? I haven't seen that drop from anybody.
If you find any blueprints, bring them back here.
Okay. Alright. We're way up here. Dead end. Dead end. Do that.
Fresh blood. All Finally, I found the edge. kill them.
I'm gonna change something. I'm gonna remove shields, as they take up too much room. I'm also gonna remove two-handed melees. I don't know, what was... Okay. That's... I've already been through there. Already been through here. Okay, there's the totem that I saw earlier. Let me make sure that I don't get aggroed. Chest. Okay. Let's take care of the totem. Thonian Thread Sash. Another glyph. Blueprint. That there and there. Oh, I forgot to sell that. Impervious Bloodsworn. Oh, that's Chaos and Elemental. Oh, crap. I meant to look at it beforehand. Nope. Fire burn, no. No. Vitality, chaos, casting speed. Oh. This is the same thing as what I've got. Yeah, that's the same thing as what I've got. Okay. Dead end. Where? Alright, what am I missing? I know this is another dead end. Oh, I don't like the looks of that at all. Yeah, I don't like looks of that at all. I can't interact with it, though. Okay. Oh boy, I don't like. Uh-huh. What?
This taste the power of God. No.
Yes. Oh, it's a two-phase fight. What? Whoa! Why is there a... There's a personal rift here. I didn't create one. All right. Return to Captain Somer and Homestead. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get out, because I'm guessing there's going to be a rift just outside. At least I hope so. Otherwise, that was a pretty long trek without a teleport spot. these are new enemies. Nice. And they're all ice-based, which means I'm going to blow them up. Do all of my fire damage. Okay, maybe they're not quite new enemies. They're ice versions of the bulls that we ran into earlier. Okay, ether fire's upgraded. Okay, yeah, we are swinging around to the... Just want to make sure we were swinging around to the teleport, or rift, is the correct name. Yeah, let me go ahead and clear out all of this. Dead end. What's up here? Yeah, what's all this? Well, that's dead end. Okay, that's just going to keep taking us forward. Then let me hold off on that. Let me go back to the rift and go talk to Captain Somer. Yeah, there we are there. So Astrakarn Road to this rift, to Astrakarn Valley, to Tomb of the Archon, the Fort Icon. Holy crap. We never did find Jagged Waste. I have no idea how to get to that location. Oh. Homestead.
Why do you have such a grim look on your face? What happened out there?
Karaz lies dead, but I found some disturbing information on him.
Let's see it. I'll be damned. If the bastards pull this off,
Finally.
we may as well slit our own throats.
Okay,
this
that gave
scenario
us
is well
Homestead
beyond my
and Black
pay
Legion
grade, or
reputation.
would be if I were getting paid. You will need to bring this to Creed's attention immediately.
To whose attention?
I've already informed Creed of your recent actions. He is most eager to speak with you. Show him what you've shown me.
Okay. Alright, so now we can buy the stuff from the Homestead vendor.
You're here. Good. We have much to discuss.
Found these notes.
I've heard of this ritual. It has been performed only once before. If my memory serves me, the results were, shall we say, not good. The cult must not be allowed to see this through. We must make haste to Fort Icon at once. Will you join us? With the cultist ranks scattered, we can once again reconnect with the main Legion force to the north. And just in time, too. Based on the information you've brought back from Karos, we need to immediately send all available forces to the necropolis and stop that ritual. Algrim and I will be leaving shortly with a small contingent of troops. Will you meet us at Fort Icon? It lies just beyond the Astrakarn Mountains. through the Darkvale gates.
Okay. See you there. Alright, let's go talk to this
See
guy.
anything you like?
So first of all, we absolutely need fervor. These others I'm not sure of. I'll buy them all.
Put it to good use.
Okay, I did need them all. Okay.
You see
All
anything
right, what
you like?
else do you have? New helm. Boots. These are both movement, speed, and health based. 25% to all damage. Hold on a minute. 25% to all damage, plus 25 cunning, plus 25 to spirit, offensive ability. How much do you want? 13.8? Alright, I'm gonna grab these, put these over here for now. Alright, let me sell a few things here real quick that I know I'm not using. What about this gun? Oh, it's acid damage. Yeah, I definitely don't want that. Okay. Alright, at least now we're respected at Homestead.
See you around.
Alright, let's see what happens when I put these gloves on. Forget the poison and acid resistance. Alright, so 1360, 1517, 8755, armor rating 577. 1427, 1505. Everything went up. My armor rating went down, but everything else went up. My defensive ability went down by 8 points. That's it. Yeah, that's a freaking no-brainer. And then we put on... I need to craft another anti-venom salve. Yeah, that is a no-brainer. Alright. And the funny thing is, the armor is the base armor of the gloves is considerably less. It's almost half. So I'm going to probably have to put something like spined carapace or no, maybe not mutated scales. Probably spine carapace so I can get an extra 24 armor, physical damage retaliation. Okay, now my armor rating's back where it was. Actually, it's a little bit higher. The only problem is I've lost 20% in poison and acid resistance. Only there were another place to put that. Okay, so that's a no. No, no. Lightning and ether. Fire, lightning. No. No. Goliath Signet. Physical damage, internal trauma. No. 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 Okay, so we can sell the
Come
rest
see
of these.
what's left of my wares.
Okay. Nope, I'm not seeing
Put it to
anything
good
else.
use.
All right. Let's. I need to drop some things off.
I'll keep your
here.
stash safe. I'll hold on to that for you.
All right, now I need to
I
craft.
do the best I can with what I've got.
Fervor. And then craft Conflagration. Crafted Transcendent Relic. Okay, I've picked up a couple of achievements tonight. Very nice. Okay, so my current relic is 4 to 7 fire damage, 42 burn, 14% fire, 14% chaos, 25% burn damage, and I get a granted skill of Volcanic Fury. Fills you with fiery fury, causing your attacks to ignite enemies. This one is 25% fire, 65% burn, plus 15 spirit, 3 energy regen, elemental resistance, and plus 1 to all skills in Demolitionist. Absolute no-brainer. And I get the skill Conflagration. Unleash a piercing beam of pure flame so intense that not even the toughest armor can withstand it. This is a channeled skill and must be held down to maintain. At 100% cast speed, Conflagration deals damage and drains energy every 0.24 seconds. Okay. Okay, DPS went up by about 240 points. Unfortunately, I somehow managed to lose offensive and defensive ability. I don't understand that. But, okay, whatever. Alright, so I need to sell you. And then what was... Okay, I knew I picked up another glyph. What was... Is this the one? Phoenix Rise? Rise from battle like a phoenix, disengaging away from combat. Excuse me, in a blazing glory. These runes sound so interesting. I'm not gonna see them until for at least another 4 levels. And I can't craft them anyway until I find Eldritch Essence. Alright, very cool. Very, very cool. No. Yeah, we have not found any new ranged blueprints in a very long time. Alright, I think that's going to be about
Bring me back any
it.
blueprints you find.
See anything you like?
Alright, we're still only at friendly with the Black Legion. What are you selling? Valerian's Blood. Ballistic Plating. Fortitude. Arcane Spark. And a Legion Belt. No, I don't think I'm going to want anything from the Black Legion vendor from Thalia.
See you around.
Okay. I think, yeah, this is a perfect opportunity. I think this is where I'm going to call it for the night. I think this is a perfect spot just before I level up. What is... Oh, okay. That's that. I'm going to be back tomorrow with more Grim Dawn. We're going to pick up from here. But tomorrow, I'm going to switch over to the Forgotten Gods DLC, and we're going to continue down that quest line. Before we do that, I am going to go try and slay Grand Priest Zarthuzelin in the Steps of Torment. I never did go back there to clear that, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that first thing tomorrow night. And then after we clear that, we're going to go over to the Forgotten Gods DLC location and try and move through some more of that until we can get to level 50 and I can start looking at what glyphs make sense. At the moment, the one that leaves fire when I teleport or dash or whatever it's called, I think makes the most sense based on my build type. But I may do a little bit of research between now and tomorrow night to see what a lot of the community is saying are the best glyphs, because or runes, actually. I think they're called runes. I've never gotten this far. I've never ever gotten past level 35 in the game, so everything I am doing is completely new content for me, which is why I get frustrated when I run into a Chthonic Rift and I have absolutely no idea what it is. I now can go to the bounty board. Manticores. So we could also start to do some of the bounties as well, but I don't... Oh, here you go. Eliminate the alphas around the Jagged Waste and Blood Grove, and you'll be rewarded with iron bits. That's great, except for I've never been able to make it to the Jagged Waste. I have no idea where that particular rift is. In any case, I definitely have a plan for tomorrow, so hopefully I will see you then. Everyone have a great rest of your evening, a good wrap-up to your week, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for some more Grim Dawn. Talk to you soon.